Hello my dear students, welcome to my physics class. Our today's topics equivalent resistance in series combination and equivalent resistance in parallel combination. In this figure, resistance R1 and R2 are connected in series. Suppose potential at point B is VB. Then for first resistance R1, we can write I is equal to V minus VB divided by R1. Here potential at point A is V and at point B is VB. Because here electric potential for this electric cell is V and this terminal lower potential is connected with the ground, therefore higher potential is V. And potential difference between two ends of this resistor R1 is VA minus VB. Here VA is V and at point B potential is VB. Therefore, the current flowing through this circuit I is equal to V minus VB divided by R1. For the second resistance, we can write I is equal to VB minus 0 divided by R2, because here at B potential is VB and at point C potential is 0. Therefore, here I is equal to VB minus 0 divided by R2. Potential difference between point B and C is VB minus 0. Therefore, VB minus 0 divided by R2. This is equal to VB divided by R2. Equation number 2. From 1 and 2, from these two equations, we can write I is equal to V minus VB divided by R1 is equal to VB by R2. Here I is equal to V minus VB by R1 and here I is equal to VB divided by R2. Therefore, from these two equations, we can write I is equal to V minus VB divided by R1 is equal to VB divided by R2. V minus VB into R2 is equal to VB into R1 or VR2, that is by multiplying V into R2 minus VB into R2, this is equal to VB R1. By simplification, we get VB R1 plus VB R2 is equal to VR2. Here VB R2 plus VB R1 is equal to VR2. That is VB R1 plus VB R2 is equal to VR2. VB is common, R1 plus R2. VB into R1 plus R2 is equal to VR2. That is VB is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into V. This is the equation number 3. Therefore, from equation 2 and 3, you can write here equation 2 I is equal to VB by R2, and here in equation VB is equal to R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into V. That is, we will put the value of VB from equation 3 in equation 2. I is equal to VB divided by R2. This is equal to, here the value of VB from this equation, VB R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into V divided by R2. This is equal to V divided by R1 plus R2, equation number 4. Now, if we use a single resistance R instead of resistance R1, R2, that is, instead of this resistance R1 and R2, we will use a single resistance, that is this resistance. Now, we will use this resistance R1 instead of this resistance R1, R2, and the current flowing through this circuit will remain same. Therefore, we can write I is equal to V. Here potential is V and resistance is R. Therefore, from Ohm's law, we can write I is equal to V divided by R. And in equation 4, I is equal to V divided by R1 plus R2. comparing these two equations, that is equation 4, from equation 4 I is equal to V divided by R1 plus R2, and in equation 5 I is equal to V divided by R. Now we will compare this equation. Here V divided by R1 plus R2, here V by R. That is, instead of R1 plus R2, here R. Therefore we can write R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is, if two resistances are connected in series, their equivalent resistance R is equal to R1 plus R2. If more than two resistances are connected in series, that is R1, R2, R3, Rn, the n number resistances are connected in series, their equivalent resistance is R. Then we can write R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus Rn. This is the equation of equivalent resistance in series combination. Now equivalent resistance in parallel combination. Here R1 and R2, these two resistances are connected in parallel. Here the point F is connected with the ground, therefore its potential is 0, and F, E and D are same point, therefore the potential of point E is also 0 and potential of point D is also 0. That is, potential at point F, E and D is same, and this potential is 0 volt, and here 0 volt, therefore the higher potential must be V volt. That is, the potential of A, B and C points is V. Here the main current I flowing through this circuit, this I is split into two parts. Here at point B, I1 and I2, that is, I current is split into two parts. One part is I1 and another part is I2. I1 is flowing through the resistance R1 and I2 is flowing through the resistance R2. Therefore, the main current I is equal to I1 plus I2. We know there is no creation or there is no destruction of current, therefore this I current will be equal to I1 plus I2, equation number 1. Now I1 is equal to, that is, I1 current is flowing through the resistance R1. Here potential difference is VB minus VE. Therefore I1 is equal to VB minus VE divided by R1. Here resistance is R1, and here at point B potential is V, and at point E potential is 0. Therefore V minus 0. This is equal to V divided by R1. Similarly, I2 is equal to potential at C, Vc minus potential at B, D, that is Vd. Vc minus Vd divided by, here resistance is R2, is equal to V minus 0 divided by R2. At potential at C point is V and potential at D point is 0. This is equal to V divided by R2, equation number 3. Therefore, from equation 1, 2 and 3, here in equation 1, I is equal to I1 plus I2. Here the value of I1 is V by R1 and value of I2 is V by R2. Now putting these values in equation 1, we get I is equal to I1 plus I2, that is V divided by R1 plus V divided by I2. Here the value of I1 and value of I2. This is equal to V is common, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Now if we use a single resistance R instead of resistance R1 and R2, and current remains same, that is, we will use a single resistance instead of these two resistance R1 and R2, and current flowing through the circuit I will remain same. That is this circuit. Now here instead of R1 and R2, here R is used, and therefore the current flowing through this circuit I is equal to V divided by R. Now comparing equation 4 and 5, here in equation 4 I is equal to V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, and in equation 5 I is equal to V divided by R. By comparing these two equations, we can write 1 divided by R. Here R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, that is 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That is, if two resistances R1 and R2 are connected in parallel, their equivalent resistance 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Here equivalent resistance is R, and 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. By this equation, we have to determine the value of R. Here R is the equivalent resistance. If more than two resistances are connected in parallel, here n number of resistances are connected in parallel, R1, R2, R3, dot, 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 Rn. N number of resistances are connected in parallel, and their equivalent resistance is R. Here R is the equivalent resistance of all the resistances. Therefore, we can write here 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 dot dot plus 1 by Rn. This is the equation of equivalent resistance in parallel combination. Mathematical problem. Determine the equivalent resistance of the circuit in the figure. This is a circuit, is a mixed circuit. Here 3 resistances, 10 ohm, 5 ohm and 15 ohm, series combination and also parallel combination. Therefore, it is a mixed circuit. Now we will determine the equivalent resistance of this circuit. Consider here 10 ohm resistance is R1. R1 is equal to 10 ohm. This resistance is R2, that is R2 is equal to 5 ohm, and this resistance is R3. R3 is equal to 15 ohm. Now we will determine the equivalent resistance of these three resistances. Here R2 resistance and R3 resistance. These two resistances are connected in series. It is a series combination of R2 and R3. Here Rs is equal to R2 plus R3. R2 is equal to 5 ohm and R3 is equal to 15 ohm. Now here 5 ohm plus 15 ohm. This is equal to 20 ohm. That is, the equivalent resistance of R2 and R3 is 20 ohm. This is Rs, that is equivalent resistance in series combination of R2 and R3. This is Rs. Here 20 ohm is equivalent of R2 5 ohm and R3 15 ohm. That is, this 5 ohm and 15 ohm is equivalent to 20 ohm. Now R1 and Rs resistances are connected in parallel. This resistance R1 and this is now Rs. This is the equivalent resistance of resistances R2 and R3. Here Rs and R1 are connected in parallel. Now the equivalent resistance of these two resistances is 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1, this resistance, plus 1 by Rs, 1 by R, this resistance. Here P for parallel combination, that is Rp. Rp is the equivalent resistance in parallel combination. It is 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by Rs. We have to determine the value of Rp. Now the value of R1 is 10 ohm, here 10 ohm, and the value of Rs is 20 ohm. Therefore here Rs is 20 ohm. Now 20 LCM is 20, here 2 plus 1, this is equal to 3 divided by 20. Therefore Rp is equal to, here 1 by Rp is equal to 3 by 20, therefore Rp is equal to 20 divided by 3. This is equal to 6.67 ohm. This is the equivalent resistance of this circuit. Therefore equivalent resistance of the resistances 10 ohm, 5 ohm and 15 ohm of this circuit is 6.67 ohm.